I'm going to open Snapseed from my menu and tap in the middle to open a photograph. I've selected the photograph I want to edit. So I'm now going to go down to the Tools menu at the bottom of the page and tap on that to open it up. And I want the white balance in the top right-hand corner. So once that's open, I'm going to go to the bottom menu again and tap on the pipette icon and use my finger to drag that over to my grey card. And that will color correct the photograph of this painting. So I can hit the check mark to say OK. I'll go back into the Tools menu and select Crop. And I want to set my aspect ratio, which for this painting is 4:3, so it's already selected. And then I'll just use my finger to drag the corners of the selection in until they meet the edge of my painting. I do not want to drag them inside the painting because there's a little bit of distortion. My camera wasn't directly in front of the painting, so I need to adjust that to make sure it's exactly square. So once I've got that set, again, I'll hit the check mark to save my changes. And then I'm going to go back into Tools, and this time I want to select Perspective. And I'm just going to use my finger to drag those corners up until they meet the corner of the selection, the corner of the image. And you need to be fairly careful. If you drag it too far, you'll distort the final image. But I'm going to get that about right. And then again, I'll just select the check mark to save my changes. And finally, I'm going to go zooming in just to check that everything looks good. I'm going to go into my Tools and to the Curves menu, and I'm just going to add a slight boost to the highlights and the shadows. So I'll add 2 dots about where I want to adjust the image, and I'll use my finger to drag up on the right-hand side to increase the lights, and down on the left-hand side just to push the shadows a little bit. And then I can again select the check mark to save my changes. Finally, I'm clicking Export in the bottom right, Save As, and that will save that photograph to my Photos folder on my phone. So that's how I edit a photograph on my phone.